In this video, we'll see why, if this sounds good, this sounds odd. Here we have the Happy Birthday song. We are going to play it in C major, which is the easiest key on the piano, because you play the least number of black keys. When I use the word key in this video, I'm referring to the tonality. This is the scales used and the function of a chord in that scale. When I'm talking about the key on the keyboard, I will call it piano key so we don't get confused. The first thing beginners think is that if I move the melody one piano key to the right and I keep the same distances between the piano keys, everything will sound the same but one piano key higher. Wrong. It will sound wrong. Here I start the melody from A instead of G. Let's listen to what it sounds like. Let's try playing it starting from B to see if there is any improvement. It sounds even worse. Let's try starting from C. Careful that just because the melody starts with C does not mean that we are in the key of C major or C minor. A melody can start with a different note than the main note of the main key, also known as root. Finally, it sounds good. Let's play the whole tune to prove that we can actually start from a random white piano key and obtain the same result. We are in trouble again. But why? The distance between the piano keys are always the same. Why cannot start the melody from where I want? That is the misconception. The physical distance between one white key and the next one are the same, but the musical distance, also called intervals, are not. So, when we play this melody and this one, does not sound the same, because these two notes are physically and graphically the same distance, but musically are different. The distance between these two notes and the distance between these two notes seems to be the same, but are not. Why? Because from C to B there is nothing in between, but from D to C there is a black piano key in between. We call one half step or semitone, and we call the other one a whole step or tone. To make these two couple of notes sound similar, I need to shorten the distance, so I need a sharp on the C, and then our Happy Birthday song will sound fine in a different key from C major. So every time we want to play something departing from a different note, we need to transfer the structure of the original scale to the new scale. And to do this quick is that musicians invented the key signature. For example, this is a D major scale. But if I know that all the Fs and Cs are sharp, I can just put one sharp on F and one on C, and voila! Here's the same result. And this saved me from having to write every single sharp or flat that are part of a key. So now I can take this melody and add the key signature. The key signature for D major is F and C sharp. Then I play this melody and it sounds how it should be, and I can take this bad version of Happy Birthday and because I know is in F major, don't ask me why, I explained that in another video. I make all the Bs flat because in the F major key all the Bs are flat, and sounds good again. In future videos we will talk about the key signatures and how to build them and how to find out which one to use. Remember to subscribe, hit the notification button, like the video and comment. See you next time.